What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Alright, check it out, man. I just wanted to talk real quick about this Yordenis Ugas fight. Listen, he won the fight. He won the fight, but this is a clear indication that Ugas just may not be at the level that a lot of people thought he would be. See, the thing with Sean Porter, and he got a lot of credit because of the Sean Porter fight. But the thing with Sean Porter is, like, all his fights look tough like that. And that's what I always say. It doesn't matter. Like, that's his fighting style. His fighting style looked tough. But Abel Ramos hurt Ugas right there at the end of the 12th round. And I would say, had there been a minute or so left, it's no telling. He may have even stopped Ugas because he hurt him real bad right at the end of that round. And, you know, throughout the fight, you could tell that Ugas wasn't going to put him away. Ugas wasn't going to put Abel Ramos away. And I watched Ugas in this fight. He had no lead hand control. His footwork was subpar. And he didn't show me any ability to set any traps or anything. And I imagine Ugas getting in the ring with a guy like Terrence Crawford. And I couldn't see anything but Ugas getting completely demolished by Terrence Crawford. I couldn't see Ugas getting anything but completely demolished by an Errol Spence. I could see Ugas getting beat the hell out of by a Manny Pacquiao. Yordenis Ugas is not on. He's not one of the top welterweights. And no disrespect to Abel Ramos, but Yordenis Ugas won this fight. Unanimous decision. But the fashion that he won this fight in, Abel Ramos, and again, no disrespect to Abel Ramos, but Abel Ramos is not a top 5 heavyweight. So it's not only that he went 12 with this, it's just the way if you watch the fight. Like I said, he had no lead control at any level on that fight, man. He set no traps in that fight. It was almost a beat him to the punch type fight. You guys was his timing was better. His punch placement was better. His punches were more precise, which he looped and missed a lot of punches as well, but it was just more precise than Abel Ramos. And that's it. He's a level above Abel Ramos, but he's a level below the top welterweights. And as a matter of fact, this fight, I believe he's on Abel Ramos's level. And I believe Abel Ramos deserves a rematch. Of course, it's an interim belt, so there's no need for a rematch there. But I mean, I'm just not impressed. I'm not impressed by Yordenis Ugas. The Figueroa fight, we already know what the situation was with the Figueroa fight. This dude self-trained. His sister-in-law was his cut person. This is Brandon Figueroa. So that fight, he should have looked the way he looked in that fight. Brandon Figueroa didn't even have a trainer. And so, Yordenis Ugas, man, again, we just got to take it for what it is. We got to take it for what it is. He was in a complete boxing match with a B-level fighter. So we just cannot consider him one of the top welterweights. And me personally, I don't think he beats Danny in a rematch. I think Porter gets him. Pacquiao, Thurman, Spence, and Crawford demolishes him. But, Yordenis Ugas is a good fighter, but I just don't put him in line with the top welterweights. So, great win for you, Yordenis Ugas. I think now this was a smart move. A lot of people say, well, why would Ugas go and fight this guy instead of going to fight Crawford? Well, if you consider what just happened in that ring, he would have just been going to fight Crawford for a complete ass whipping. At least throughout his career, he can say, I was a world champion. Whether it's the WBA regular belt or whatever, he can at least say, I was a world champion. And so I'll give it to you guys for that. But he'll never beat Terrence Crawford. He'll never beat Errol Spence. And to be perfectly honest, you guys, in my opinion, is just not one of the top level welterweights. So, great win by you guys. Keep improving. You know, keep up the good work. But, bro, you're not ready for Crawford. You're not ready for Spence, Pacquiao. You're just not ready for that level. That's just my opinion on it. But, good fight. You know, his nephew looked pretty good. Abel Ramos' nephew, he looked pretty good. He got the stop. You know, impressive victory by him. Pay attention to that kid. But, you know, Yordenis Ugas, not the best showing. Not the best showing, especially when you have the fight wrapped up and you get severely hurt at the end of the fight. So, but y'all know how I always end this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.